Luna was a happy fish. She had a shimmering blue tail and bright, curious eyes that always seemed to be searching for the next adventure. She lived in the blue coral reef, a place teeming with life and color. The reef was her playground, and she knew every nook and cranny. It was a beautiful place, filled with vibrant corals and playful fish. Luna had many friends who loved to explore the reef with her. Her best friend was a fish named Dolly. Dolly was a bright yellow fish with a cheerful personality. They loved to play hide and seek in the coral, darting in and out of the colorful formations, laughing and having fun.
One day, while they were playing, they saw something strange. It was unlike anything they had ever seen before. Bubbles were coming from the sea floor. These bubbles were hot. They rose quickly, creating a trail of warmth in the water. The water got warmer near the bubbles, and the fish could feel the change in temperature as they swam closer. Luna and Dolly were curious. They decided to investigate, wondering what could be causing such a strange phenomenon.
"What do you think it is, Dolly?" Luna asked, her eyes wide with wonder.
"I don't know, Luna," Dolly replied, her voice tinged with excitement and a hint of caution. "But we need to be careful. This could be something dangerous, or it could be the start of a new adventure."
The bubbles led to a dark cave. It was very deep, almost as if it had no end. The entrance was shrouded in mystery, and the water around it seemed to whisper secrets of the deep. Luna and Dolly were scared, but also brave. They had heard tales of the cave, stories passed down through generations of fish. Yet their curiosity and sense of adventure pushed them forward. They swam into the cave, their hearts pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. The darkness enveloped them, but they pressed on, determined to uncover the secrets within. As they swam deeper, the water grew hotter. The heat was almost unbearable, but they knew they were getting closer to something extraordinary.
"Who dares to enter my domain?" The voice was powerful and commanding, echoing through the water.
Suddenly, a huge figure emerged from the darkness. It moved with a grace and authority that was both mesmerizing and terrifying. It was a fish, but unlike any they had seen before. Its eyes glowed with an ancient wisdom, and its presence commanded respect. He had shimmering scales that seemed to glow with the heat of the water. Each scale reflected the light in a dazzling display, making him look almost otherworldly. He could control the lava. The molten rock obeyed his every command, flowing and swirling around him like a fiery dance. He was Kingfish, the guardian of the volcano. His duty was to protect the secrets of the deep and maintain the balance of the underwater world. Luna and Dolly were taken aback. They had never imagined meeting such a powerful and majestic creature. They had never met a fish so powerful. The encounter left them in awe, realizing they were in the presence of a true legend of the deep.
"We're sorry. We were just curious about the bubbles and wanted to explore."
Kingfish looked at them closely, observing their every move. He could sense they meant no harm and were genuinely curious. He'd been alone for a long time guarding the volcano. He decided to trust them and let them stay.
"I am Kingfish. I guard the volcano and its secrets."
Luna and Dolly were amazed by his presence. They learned about the volcano and Kingfish's incredible powers. Kingfish loved to show them how he could make the lava dance beautifully. Luna and Kingfish became close friends. They played games with the lava, enjoying every moment. Dolly watched, amazed by their bravery and playful spirit. One day, a big, mean barracuda came to the volcano. He was known far and wide for his ruthless nature and his desire to dominate. The underwater volcano was a place of great power, and the barracuda wanted it all for himself. He had sharp teeth and a nasty look in his eye. His eyes glowed with a menacing red hue, striking fear into the hearts of all the fish who saw him. The barracuda's presence alone was enough to send shivers down their spines. He wanted to control the volcano for himself. The power it held could make him the ruler of the entire ocean. No one would dare challenge him if he succeeded. He wanted to use its power to rule the ocean. The volcano's energy was immense, and with it he could become unstoppable. The other fish knew they had to act quickly.
"This volcano is mine now," the barracuda declared with a fierce growl, his voice echoing through the waters.
Kingfish was outnumbered. The barracuda's minions surrounded him, their eyes gleaming with malice. He knew he couldn't fight them all alone. His lava powers were useless against the barracuda's speed. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't keep up. The situation seemed hopeless.
We have to help him. Luna and Dolly exchanged determined glances. They couldn't let their friend face this threat alone.
Luna and Dolly knew they had to be brave. They had faced dangers before, but this was different. The stakes were higher than ever. They came up with a plan. It was risky, but it was their only hope. They had to outsmart the barracuda and save Kingfish. Could they outsmart the barracuda and save their friend? The fate of the underwater world hung in the balance.